Yo, what's good, Grandma family? It's your man, Grandma J here. Coming at y'all with this video. I never came back. I haven't came back at y'all with a video in a while. I don't think. I think it might have been a few weeks. I forgot to even come at y'all when my birthday hit. I hit 25 on July 27th. That was a minute ago. But yeah, I'm 25 now, y'all. And in this video here, I just want to provide some words of encouragement for some of the people that may be thinking about getting into trucking as watching my videos right now. Look, y'all, I got into I got into trucking straight after 21. Straight after 21, like no hesitation. I turned 21 July 27th, 2017. I was on at prime August 28th, 2017. I didn't get myself a chance to think about it. But in this video, I want to offer encouragement because I know it's some people out here that might got felonies, that might not have the cleanest record, that might got traffic tickets, that might ain't never did nothing out of the ordinary, that might got people talking, things in their ears, stuff like that. What I want to say is never internalize the things that people say to you. So if you got felonies, we all done made some poor decisions in our life. Some of us made very poor decisions and so happen to go to prison or jail for it. I've never been to prison or jail. Let me just put that out there. I've never been to prison or jail. But some of us done made some poor decisions and then get caught for it. Just never let anybody talk down on you to the point where you start to internalize and believe the things that they say about you to be true. Like, just because I got into trouble and I got a felony on my record or something like that, that doesn't make me any less of a person than you are. And if this trucking stuff is what you want to do and you see yourself doing it and you have the opportunity to get out there and do it, then you go do it, regardless of how many people saying you ain't gonna never be able to accomplish it, regardless of how many people are saying you always been a screw up all your life, regardless of how many people don't believe in you. You gotta believe in yourself, because we all got odds stacked against us, regardless of what walk of life we came from, regardless of our race, regardless of our gender. We all got odds stacked against us, and it's an infinite amount of odds that's stacked against us all. But some of them are more apparent than others. But you should not create more resistance for yourself than is already there. So when nobody's believing in you, you gotta believe in yourself. And I like to always pour into people when I come across them and I see they might have had some certain hardships and they might have felt like they can't get out of the situation they get out. I always try to pour into those people specifically because I know what it feels like to have nobody encouraging you or giving you any type of no type of options, no type of constructive criticism. It's like people always have the wrong things to say about you. They always saying bad stuff about you. They always telling you you need to stop doing this, you need to stop doing that. But nobody is giving no type of solution on how you can fix this. So what I'm saying is, if you have been in those situations and trucking is what you want to do, then you just got you can get out there and do it, regardless of how long it's gonna take. Like, you can do, like, I done gave y'all multiple things that you could do to get in a trucking. You could do the doctor driver programs. Some companies like UPS and I think Saya, some other companies out there that do the doctor driver program, Publix and stuff like that. If you need time to buy time or buy time to get to the point where you could drive the truck, because maybe they told you gotta wait 6 months or a year before you could go to that company that you want to go to, you could go work at one of these companies that do the doctor driver program and just use that as an opportunity to kill two birds in one stone. If you never worked in a warehouse, you can work in a warehouse, learn how to properly distribute weight on a trailer. You can learn how to load, offload, use the forklift, and learn how to get your learn how to drive the truck and get your license through there. It's not gonna, it might be a long waiting list because a lot of people want to get into it, but it's better to get your name in on that than to just sit around just waiting for opportunity to land in your lap, because opportunity don't always come by when you want it to come by. And if you sit there waiting, time is just going to keep ticking by. And like I said, you got to believe in yourself. Like, I done spent years of my life internalizing all of the things, all the other people's doubts, all of people's limited beliefs, things that people projected off onto me because of what they wouldn't like to do for themselves, but they say it in a way to discourage you, and because you don't really have that strength, or because you don't really have that confidence, should I say, it's easy for you to succumb to those things that people say about you, or those things that people say to discourage you. It's easy for you to fall into that rabbit hole and not want to do what it is. Like, I had people telling me, I don't think truck driving for you. I had people telling me, I don't think you should go do it. I think it's too dangerous. I had my own father tell me, I don't know where you got this idea to become a truck driver from. I don't even know how you think you're going to make it. You ain't never drove a car. You don't know how to get around without a GPS. You ain't never drove a stick. Where I'm at now, I done had my license for 4 years. I mean, I done been driving trucks for 4 years. Officially had my license for 4 years in October. The reason why I said I've been driving trucks for 4 years is because when I started at Prime in August, that's when I started driving physically, when I had my permit. So I made a bet on myself, and I said, yo, if I don't do anything else, I'm gonna do this, because I'm gonna have to believe in me. Because if you continue navigating in this world, not believing in yourself, and more so believing what other people say about you, you're never gonna make it far. You're never gonna make it to where you could possibly make it to. Potential is just that, until you go and put in that footwork to do what you gotta do to reach that. But you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta bet on yourself. If nobody ever gave you other options outside of what you currently doing right now, if this is what you want to get into, then you need to go ahead and start studying. You need to start surrounding yourself by people that's doing where you want to head at in life. You don't want to surround yourself by the people that's doing the same things, because obviously the people you surround yourself by, they're going to have a direct influence on the things that you choose to go after in your life. Regardless of how you think you strong-minded and I'm never going to fall into what they doing and people just have, this is just human nature. Like, you can take on these traits of these people. You're not going to have access to certain environments because you surrounding yourself by those same people that don't care about staying where they're at. But obviously you want to get out of the situation because you're looking into doing something that's going to better your life. So start surrounding yourself by people that's trying to better them lives as well. And if you can't physically have somebody in your life, physically have people around that's trying to better themselves, then you need to start retracting back from that crowd of people and just start looking for people online. Because that's what I started doing. I started following pages on Instagram that's doing what I want to do. And it's not more so trying to model your life after these people, but it's like getting that blueprint to see, okay, this person started here and now they're here. Like, it's not that I want what they have. It's just that where they're aligning at, as far as at its very core, like, that's where I want to be. So a person might be able to purchase a bunch of cars and stuff like that, and that might not be what I want to do. But obviously that person may be secure enough to do stuff like that, or somebody like a Master P, or somebody that's real strategic about their movements. I'm going to follow those people because I lack those people in my environment physically that can take me to that level mentally where I want to be, because they're not doing what it is that I want to do. So the only way you could get out of that rut and out of that way of thinking about yourself is you got to put yourself in an environment that's conducive to elevating. So start reading a book, you could start watching videos on YouTube. You can start following people that's from the same area as you, the same walk of life as you, and they don't have to be truck drivers. They could just people that's financially responsible, people that take risk, people that take responsible risk, not illegal risk. Legal risk. You don't want these people taking your money, yo. Like, a lot of y'all got y'all got business mindsets. Like, y'all could talk numbers around people. Those people that I never sold drugs, but a lot of those people that sell drugs, y'all really good at business. Like, so if you could get into something where you could use those skills, yo, you could take off from that. Like, I'm just trying to give y'all some type of encouragement on how you could better yourself and not be stuck in this rut and not being stuck on this what I'm going to do. I'm 25 right now, and I don't have life all the way figured out, but I know where it is that I want to be. So all that I can do today, even though what I'm doing right now might not be my forever, I have a goal in my mind. Like, yo, this is what I want to be as my end goal. So what do I have to do today to get closer towards that, even if this right here isn't specifically what I want to do? And that's how I started being able to do the things that I do. As always, become Grandma Certified by in the bell, join the Grandma family by subscribing. I hope that I got my message across. I know I be jumbled all over the place, but this is just something that I've been thinking about a lot, because I started thinking about how I was internalizing things and how I was thinking negatively, and how people really have influences on the way that you go about life. So that's it, y'all.